Welcome to the Stars and Cards Lounge. Are you here? Are you coming? Who are you?
Well, thanks for having me. No, you guys, thank you for viewing us. I am Elana from Searchlight Tarot. We love you. Thank you for
Oh
being here
my
today.
God. She makes me laugh just like I make her laugh. I'm Eric from Biggie Astrology. And listen, it's a Manic Monday. We're talking about Noviembres here, November 3rd through the 7th. We're going to get into the energies. We got a big week, the Taurus Super Full Moon. We're going to talk about the 7th house in astrology. And we got a special treat for the end for all 12 signs. So don't miss that. All right. So you want to get some cards for the week?
Yeah, why not? You want to do oracles or you want to do just regular cards?
Maybe we do oracle.
Okay, I got the oracle deck right here. I'm going to do the psychic tarot cards, and this is going to be a collective message for everybody viewing us today. This is going to be a very, very interesting week.
Powerful week.
Powerful week, and when he means powerful, that probably, and we're rolling into a retrograde, and we're all going to start to feel it. So let's go ahead in Scorpio season. So I'm just going to let the cards fly out as they may, and you know I'd like to put it together for all of us, and it is a collective message. So source that is with me today, thank you. What would you like to say to everybody that is viewing us for this week? Thank you. Strongest cards I need to see, please. Thank you. What would you like to say to everyone? Please, strongest collective messages. Thank you. Interesting. Okay, this is for the week. And underneath the deck, I have hope. Okay, so of course, there's always hope. There's always hope for a bigger tomorrow, a hope for a bigger today. Somebody fell. Who did fall? Okay, I have the solar plexus chakra. I have foundation and achievements. And then I have, poor mental conflict. But you know what? This is powerful because the solar plexus, you guys, is earth energy. It is part of our own instincts. It is our gut. I feel sources telling me to tell everybody that, you know what? Gateways are open for our own happiness, but stop getting consumed in how things are going to play out. Stop worrying about what the future holds and start putting your energy and trusting your own instincts and gut. The next card is an Ace of Fire, and then the last card they gave me would definitely be an Earth card, which is firm foundation. But I just feel sources telling me that there's a lot of new inspiration here to be had, a lot of new drive for everybody. But what's the most important thing when we have this new Ace of Fire? It's about staying grounded and realizing that we must realize that things are going to slow down and finding a place of keeping ourselves in alignment with Earth structure. The card under the deck was telling me to tell everybody that if there's things in your life, because there's two here, that you start to feel discontent and bored with, or you start to feel nothing's ever working out the way you want it to, source wants me to tell you, well, how about if you turn around and look out of that window in front of you with a fresh view and put more hope into it? Because without hope, you peoples, we don't really have much, do we?
New
We always
perspective.
must have hope. And then the next card was patience. So please, let's all learn a little more patience. I feel sources telling me that our own gateways are always around us for openings of our own celebratory good times, our own happiness. But remember, your solar plexus and our base chakra is keeping us in a place of grounding and intuition, and stop overthinking it. Stop letting a part of your mind take over the other half, because everything this upcoming week I feel is about staying structured.
Wow. It's so powerful how the cards, whether it's Oracle or Tarot, will line up with the astrology. So Monday and Tuesday, we're rocking with this Aries moon, right? Coming off a Sunday. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. And, Monday night, there's some opportunities to kind of, get into big kind of like conversations about your future, about your dreams, stuff with your home, even healing childhood wounds with the square to Jupiter. That can be kind of uncomfortable, 90-degree angle in Cancer, but conjunct Chiron, the wounded healer, right? We're going to finish up the Aries moon on Tuesday and then get into the Taurus moon. That Aries moon, Tuesday, will be opposing Venus and Libra. So there could be some arguments in relationships or some things that you feel uncomfortable about or you're in disagreement about your finances or things that you value. And then we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday we get into the Taurus moon. The Taurus Super Full Moon is Wednesday, but Taurus on Tuesday, yes, grounded, but this is the thing. Trust your intuition and your instincts, but come back home to Gaia, Mother Earth. We are going to see with this Taurus Super Full Moon energy how far we've gotten away from the real resources, the real values and possessions, which are the minerals, the gems, the crystals, the gold, the silver, the trees, the nature, the animals. Like we talked about our love for animals on the last show. Well, we got to get back into simpatico, to perfect harmony with the wilderness, with the trees, with the grass, with the birds and the bees. Literally, it's important. So Wednesday, this Taurus super full moon, it's early, it's at 13 degrees. And the moon, by the way, Elena, is exalted in
What does that
Taurus.
mean?
Okay, so the moon is at home in Cancer, but when it's in Taurus, it is even mucho, mucho bueno. It's better, right? And it's more exalted. So think of it like this. Taurus is the first earth sign, and the moon at night helps the biology and the plants grow, and the moon is connected to the farmer's almanac and the tides of the ocean. So the moon is exalted in Taurus because of its connection to Gaia, Mother Earth, okay? And so when the moon is exalted, oh my God, it behaves so well. But it's opposing, a full moon is in opposition, opposing Scorpio 13 degrees, which is, we're starting this week, we're in the second decan. This is the Scorpio Pisces decan. Very different from the earlier, Scorpio people. Scorpio Pisces, these people can be a little bit more dreamy Scorpios. They can get more into escapism, maybe even trying some of the, herbals and the different things. Got to watch out for the alcohol and drugs, escapism. But this Taurus super full moon is really bringing us back to the fact that we've got to trust ourselves, but we got to really think about what's more important. What is important to us? Food, clothing, shelter, our values. Think
And
about the
planning for your
people.
future. Yes,
Yeah.
starting to prepare.
And stabilize. You have to have things that are stable. We're going to want to feel like more stable. What's concrete in our lives?
Right.
Who can we trust? Who can we build something with, right? And
Well, yeah.
remember, because we're still kind of coming off this energy, hopefully by this time, right, we're seeing that there's a shift where, the government's back in business. But if not, this is very apropos with this energy. What's going to be happening with our markets? Right? We just had, these trade deals with China and all this other stuff. What's going on financially? Watch the markets on Tuesday and Wednesday. That's going to be something to pay attention to. Now, when we finish up this Taurus moon early Thursday, we're going to get into Thursday and Friday, the Gemini moon. Now, this Gemini moon, when it comes in, it is going to be conjunct Uranus and trining Pluto. So what does this mean? And the trine is a 120-degree angle, right? So Uranus, you're going to feel the nervous system, but you're going to get like surges of energy through your body, right? So this is something where Thursday and Friday, go for a walk, do some breath work, some stretching, some yoga, hiking if you like it. But also, if you're feeling like people could be going through panic attacks, Elena, or crazy stress and anxiety, so I want them to really
Well, that would
breathe
be that card.
and just be still. Okay, we got to really focus on being still when the moon is in Gemini,
And that would
late
be that
Thursday and
card.
Friday. Exactly, right? And so, but your mind, oh my God, Elena, your mind and technology, because we're in the shadow period. Remember, the 9th, Mercury goes retrograde from Sag to back into Scorpio. So Mercury's
Really
now,
big message.
and Mercury's now in Sag, and on the full moon, guess who just joined the picture? Mars left Scorpio and is in Sagittarius, opposing the Uranus. So Wednesday and Thursday can be very explosive in terms of communications, things on the world stage, watch things worldwide, Middle East, Russia, Ukraine, all this stuff. There can be a lot of debates and peace talks going array, all this stuff, but it's going to be intense Wednesday and Thursday. So you really need to ground into your body and avoid the noise.
There you go. And you know what? Remember what Taurus, since the moon is exalted, meaning a very powerful moon,
Ugh,
Tauruses are very grounded. They are the king of earth.
calm, practical, yeah.
And they also are about using their resources wisely,
Yep.
about planning for their future. So if you guys start to get in your head a little bit about, well, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I don't have the money. I'm worried if I'm going to lose my job. I'm worried if I'm going to find a job. You have to remember that a firm foundation is the first step in the right direction and hope. And we have to stay in an energy of structure, you guys. Just keep yourself grounded.
One day at a
It
time.
is
One
one
foot
very
in front of the other.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. That's really
Right.
powerful.
Yeah.
And so, but I think it's going to be a nice full moon. It's a super full moon, so it'll be closer to Earth. It's going to look so big in the sky that you could jump into it. Okay.
You know what? I love full moons, and I'll tell you why I love full moons. I think full moons are always an end of a cycle to me.
Oh, yeah.
And so, depending on what sign they're in, which it's in Taurus now, it's telling me that this cycle that is closing right now, and the Taurus is coming in, they're telling me it's about to push you forward towards new beginnings with more of an earth energy of structure, foundation, planning for your future, saving a little bit, knowing that, you know what, I'm the one who's in control of my own future, and I'm going to make something here happen with it.
But it's ending the cycle of the disrespect to Gaia, Mother Earth, and nature, too. We got to
Well,
come back home to nature,
for the
connect with the
evolved soul,
herbs.
listen, for the evolved souls, it's not a problem. They get it.
Exactly.
They have respect for this earth. They have respect for Mother Earth. They have respect for what's around them.
But maybe your cousin or your neighbor doesn't. So you tap them on the shoulder and be like, yo,
Well, you know what?
respect that tree.
It's hard to deal with ignorance. So let's just leave that there.
I
You know,
love that.
we can't change the world, and I preach this all the time in my tarot channel. We can't change the world, but we
No,
can
we
change
change
our own garden.
ourselves and be the living example.
We change our own garden of what we want in it and how we want things to grow. So you people are beautiful. You're viewing us. You're with us. We know you're of a good vibration, and you're the ones who's going to create the new world. You're the one who's going to start to set it in that direction.
I love that.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. So, okay, now we
Yeah,
are
yeah,
hit pause. Go run
yeah.
and get your birth charts. Run. Today, I'm going to teach you about the seventh house in astrology.
Is that a spiritual health?
No, this is the house of your contracts, negotiations, relationships, business partnerships, marriage, the other half. You in
Oh,
relation to the other half. This is the descendant, opposite the ascendant, the house of self. This is when the sun is setting. In medical astrology, it's your kidneys, fallopian tubes, lower back, and your buttocks, your buttocks.
but you know what would be interesting? Even if you put my chart up there to show people what my seventh house has in it, so you can kind of see what's going on with it and explain to people. Because people are looking at their chart, and I see it in the comments all the time. There's nothing in my fifth house. There's nothing, and you keep explaining it, and I understand. It's you guys. It's confusing to me too. I'm like,
It is confusing, but let me say this, okay? So Elena has Gemini in the seventh.
oh,
I have Taurus. If let's say Elena has nothing in Gemini, the ruler of Gemini is the planet Mercury. So then we have to go find her Mercury. Her Mercury is in the third house in Aquarius. So that means the seventh house is got a third house Aquarius flavor to it. Okay. I want to finish. The seventh house is also the maternal grandmother, your second child, the skills of your first child, fame, and the kitchen in your home.
ooh,
Yeah.
that's
So
interesting.
now you got Gemini in your seventh house in the kitchen. So do you like to talk? Are you social in your kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really do much cooking.
That's okay.
I mean, but I think my kitchen relays a it's very creative in my kitchen, meaning
Okay.
that
Yeah.
I like to have a lot of natural flair in there. I have some crystals that hit the sun and just very homey. And,
Okay.
my kitchen is not like a gourmet kitchen, but it's a very comfortable, welcoming kitchen.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
friendly, Gemini,
Yes,
very
yes,
social, talking. You can have
yes,
people
yes.
over. Yeah. And so for me, it's Taurus. So my kitchen has my Taurus rising wife cooking the best meal. Oh my God. You got to have Alana's cooking. No, no, it can make you cry. It's so good. It's absurd. It's like I'm so spoiled. Yeah, I'm
I'm
spoiled.
spoiled too.
So I literally have Taurus there, but I will tell you this, you guys. Remember, the seventh house can show you not just your marriage partner, but your relationships and business partnerships. So it's really important, and it's the scales of justice for the courthouse. So you know we also have there the open enemies. These are the ones you know. Like so, if you get a divorce, right? You've been through a divorce before, right? You get a divorce, you can see the open enemy in the seventh house, right? The seventh house is also the scales, not just the courthouse, but it's the scales of justice, but the scales of the marketplace where you go shopping and measure your rice, beans, and meat. Okay? So in the seventh house, look at what sign you have there in planets. Remember, read the contracts. Like if you got Pisces or Neptune there, make sure you're reading the small print, the fine lines. You don't want to be deceived, but also you don't want to be over idealistic about relationships, unrealistic, putting your partner on a pedestal.
So
Right?
what if you had a Capricorn in your seventh
If
house?
you have Capricorn in the seventh house, great question. You know what can happen?
What?
You may date or marry someone older than you, someone
And
more
Rich?
established, someone that's more mature and serious and about their business.
Everybody's looking at their chart right
I know,
now.
right? Oh my God, am I a Cancer rising? I got Capricorn. No, but seriously, I mean, I can't even tell you how many Cancer rising people I know. They're seventh house Capricorn. Not necessarily that they marry a Capricorn someone rising, but they definitely are attracted, men or female,
That's fascinating.
to an older partner.
Okay.
Now, if you're a Leo rising and you
I was
have
just going to say
Aquarius,
that.
but listen, this one's really interesting. If you have Aquarius there or Uranus, you don't want somebody all like smothering you in a relationship. You want
Oh, yeah. You want a
independence
lot
and
of air. A
freedom.
lot of air. Don't box
Yeah,
me
you
in.
want freedom and you want good communication. If you have an air
That's
sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius,
fascinating.
seventh house, you need communication in a relationship. Or if you have Uranus and Mercury there, you need that back and forth.
What if you're a Virgo? Because Virgos are pretty much the single sign of the zodiac.
Well, and so are Sag. Those are the top two bachelors and bachelorette signs. So if you have Virgo in the seventh house, you gotta not be overly nitpicky and critical of your partner.
Oh,
That can be a big thing. But you also could be someone that is very much into nutrition in the marketplace, accounting, financial advisor, or planner. Okay. If you have Sagittarius there, you want to go on big trips and excursions with your partner. And you
this
need
is
someone,
fascinating. So this
yeah,
is
you
about
need somebody that's
relationships and partnerships.
funny and seeking higher knowledge.
So your seventh house will tell you a lot about what you are attracted to in partnerships and alliances.
Definitely. And in
Okay.
alliances, even in business. Yes. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is cool.
And it
That
can
is
tell
cool.
you something about your lower back and your bootay.
Okay. Fine in that area.
See, I like to make her blush a little. She's like, I'm not
No, I
touching.
actually had a comeback for that, but I decided to keep my mouth shut.
Ah, see, we want, don't, wait. We want the comeback. We want the comeback. Oh my God, you
No
guys.
comment.
See how
I've
much
learned to
fun
keep
we
my
had.
mouth
And you know
shut.
what's so funny? It's almost like I could hear her inner dialogue. I know she had a snarky comeback. And she,
Oh yeah, and I had to really learn to tame that with all the Aquarius I have in me because I
oh
have this
gosh.
snarky, quick ass comeback.
Aquarius, okay, people don't know this. Aquarius are like the comeback kings and queens.
Yeah, I know Geminis think they roll, but in all reality, when Aquarius, their mind, it's so quick and their tongue will slice you in half. And
Oh
that's the
yeah.
problem. I
Because it's
had to
the
learn to
Saturn and
control it.
Uranus. You're disciplined and structured with the Saturn, and you have that old memory and wisdom, and then the Uranus, you could just like flap out real quick, like hit them, and they're like, "Whoa, what happened?" You know, it's like, yeah, Aquarius is no joke.
Yeah.
You
I had to
guys
learn
got.
to really control. That was one of my big lessons in life, control your tongue.
I had to learn that too, though. And my mom taught me that. She checked me good. My Taurus mother, she's like, "You better watch that mouth. You ever want to get married? You better watch that mouth." I was like,
But I think
"Ooh,
we
okay,
all have
mom."
things as we grow up that we really, put the work into and we start to
Yeah.
evolve and get older
We
and have
get better.
mature.
Listen, nobody's perfect, you guys. We get better. We
You know
do.
what? Once again, what is perfection? Perfection is being the best version of yourself. That is perfection.
Yeah.
I can't stand what's going on TV and social media about these young people going in for plastic surgery, and I
Oh,
think they're
no,
pretty
no, no, no.
beautiful. I look at people and I really see something beautiful about everybody, especially when they have a
Yes,
glow about them. And I always smile at people if I'm in an elevator, and I just think that we're all beautiful in our own
of
way.
course.
And so I don't know
The
why people
beauty, the beauty comes from within, and then it's
I just don't know what
external.
this whole thing about perfection is these days. It's like they're going in to get. But you know
But
what?
what's
That's
scary,
here nor
it
there.
looks like they're
I'm
all
not here to
going to the
judge.
same. No, I was going to say it looks like they're all going to the same doctor. They got the same fillers and the same lip. It looks weird.
No, I just see people getting like shoulder implants and check. I mean, the breast thing, I can understand the breast. Like, like, okay, I will tell you guys, I'm Italian and I have all this Mediterranean. I had breasts since I was 11 years old. But I can understand because if I didn't have breasts, and I understand a woman would want them, and I get it, I understand it, but I don't understand when they start to change their whole structure of everything about their face. And or if you need a nose job, I get it, you want just something that, but I just don't understand why people are just making themselves not even look like themselves anymore.
To me, I want you to be your authentic self and accept God's creation. You're beautiful and amazing.
Just the way you are.
So it's November. We're going
Yeah.
to do something quick,
Okie
but we're
dokie.
going to give you, she's going to pull a
Oh,
card, right? You're going to pull a tarot card?
yeah, I'm gonna do Shaman's Dream Oracle. I'm gonna
Okay,
pull one card
Shaman's
for each
Dream
sign.
Oracle. We're going to pull a card and I'll give you a quick astrology message for each sign for the month of November, but it's going to be quick. We're not going to get it all long and drawn out. We're going to hit you. Boom. So let's go. You go,
And I'm not
Aries.
doing timestamps. It's gonna be fast.
Yeah, it's going to be quick. No timestamps. You're just going
So
to get it and watch it and love it.
so one card for the sign of Aries for the month of November. Okay, you guys ready? One
Yep, let's
card.
do it.
All right, here we go. Aries. Feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. Do I need to get into this? Because I just feel sources telling me that, you know what, we can always play this role of being at a place of indecisiveness about things that we feel are done to us, but it's really choices and their consequences. It's not yours. So, Aries, you need to stay strong this month. You need to realize that as long as you make the right choices and the highest vibration for yourself, things will play out in your favor.
I love that. Aries, I'm going to tell you real quick, stay pure this month. You're going to have boost of energies. There's opportunities for growth. And when you feel frustrated, take that pause, but don't stop. Keep pushing forward.
And don't fight the forces.
Yeah.
Do what you do best, Aries. Keep moving forward.
Yep. All right, Taurus, let's
Okay.
go.
Taurus,
Go, go.
Taurus, November. One card, please, for Taurus for the month.
Of
Oh my God,
Noviembre.
are you guys? I I can't. It's the horned cactus.
Oh my God.
Poor Taurians, I love you. But you know what the horned cactus is? The cactus with it's a barrel cactus with horns. It's a card of your resourcefulness, Tauruses.
Yeah.
This is knowing that you can weather any storm, and this cactus even produces beautiful flowers.
Mm,
And I just feel sources telling me, Taurus, stay grounded, stay structured, know that you can weather any storm, and know that you have so much resourcefulness inside of you. You not need look outside, get inside and get into your own strength and resourcefulness for the month of November.
I love that. And you have the Taurus Super Full Moon. So this is really a time for you to illuminate and shine bright. Trust your intuition, and you are the flower that grows out of the concrete. And also just realize that this is really a good time with November 7th, Uranus re-entering back into Taurus. Anything can happen. So you're very fixed and sometimes stubborn. Be prepared for changes and embrace them, Taurus. Be the
Yes.
calm through the chaos.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're
Gemini.
going to go Geminis. One card, please. Strongest. One card for the month of November for the sign of Gemini.
Oh,
What
people
would you
like when you
like?
say you're Geminis.
Geminis. I have beloved and radical acceptance. And now this is the heart ablaze and has a circle around it. And I feel sources telling me to tell you, Geminis, why not embrace the things that you feel inside your heart with drive? This is a good month for you, Geminis, for just embracing everything that you have ambition with, that you have drive with, to accept certain situations for what they are, but keep putting your creativity and your love in the things that you want to come together.
I love that. Well, the 5th and the 6th, I told you Mars and Sag will be opposing Uranus and Gemini before the 7th when it goes back into Taurus. But Gemini, overall this month, number one, avoid the explosive arguments, right, early this week. But
Accept
then
it.
for this month, Gemini, understand that when you come up against obstacles or uncomfortable conversations, it's a time for you to actually slow down, be introspective, and know that you are the Jack and Jane of all trades and you can figure out and problem solve. Okay? And sometimes you just got to zip it up and don't say a word.
That was a hard lesson for
Think
me. Okay,
and don't speak.
let's go ahead. For cancers,
Cancer.
please. Strongest card for the month of November for the sign of Cancer. What would you like to show me? I got two cards for cancers. They gave you there's treasures hidden in the shadows, the will of the wisp, and then they gave you the watchers, transpersonal. So I would just say for cancers, this is really a time of getting into your own optimism and staying on top of a mountain of your energy of what you want to create in your whole life. Whenever we go through things in life, cancers, it's always there are treasures hidden in there. And I feel sources telling me that there's a bolt coming your way for the month of November that's going to show you that you're stronger than you can even imagine. That if you really learn to trust your own intuition, you will see a way out of any situation that may come your way.
I love that. Cancers, this is a great month for you and still really a great year all the way to end of June.
Yeah, Jupiter.
Jupiter's there. So think about abundance, but have some fun, Cancer. Go to concerts, plays, dating, romance, right? Enjoy yourself and also really trust when you feel something so deeply, listen to that, right? Get those messages, listen, and be protective and nurturing and caring over your loved ones and family. They will thank you for it, whether they realize how amazing you are or not, okay?
Amen.
Yes.
All
Leo.
right. My beautiful Leo. Leo's fixed fire. One card, please,
One
for
card,
Leo
one
for
card.
the month of November. You ready? The
Yeah.
benefactor, your grace, and your generosity.
Woo.
Ooh, Leos, you are strength and courage. Your grace, your generosity, your acts of kindness will come back to you twofolds over.
Yeah.
The benefactor saying, the more you give, the more you shall receive, Leos. So do it with your heart, your lion heart, and remember you can't overcome any obstacles with it.
I
I
love
just,
that.
it just, Leos are so beautiful when they get
Yeah.
into that
And let me
energy.
tell you something. When they are in their heart chakra and they are being generous and sharing the spotlight, it's like the reflection of God. It's like source energy.
I
They're
agree with you.
so powerful. And Leos, I want you to also realize that, you know what? It doesn't have to be the party of one. It's the party of all. Share your light because we need it at this time. All this drama and chaos, Leos, you can bring the sunshine wherever you go. So
That's right.
thank you in advance, Leo.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Virgo.
Virgos. Oh, Virgos. Okay, here we go. We're going to do one card for Virgos for the month of November. Thank you. One card and one card only. What oracle do you want to show me for Virgo for the month of November?
I need something
The
good.
dream thief, refusal of the call. Ooh, Virgos. Now, listen, you guys, this is actually a beautiful card. But I just feel right now, Virgos, there's a part of you that you have to take control of, and it's about what you truly want for your own happiness. We all have to listen to something that we need to look at with us for change. I am not here to pick on anybody. I am not here to belittle anybody. But until we hear the calling of maybe it's me that's attracting these things in my life, maybe it's a part of me that I need to change. Nothing can take away your dreams, but sometimes we have to look at a part of us that needs change.
Yeah. I will tell you this, you still got the South Node there, and Mars is in Sagittarius for this month. Mercury's there before it goes retrograde. Virgos, there are going to be some uncomfortable energies this month, but what you've got to do is get out of your own way, of your own systems, overthinking, being so self-critical. Retire from the negative self-talk, be more optimistic, and it's okay to like not do your routines. Try like a little change, do something different, Virgos. That will bring you rewards this month, okay?
Yes. I would say do something more that you can focus your energy into outside of what you're so focused on that's going to get you overworked.
And get out of your heads too.
Right. Okay. Now, the
Libra.
beautiful Libras. Thank you. One card for the month of November.
Libra.
The Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. Libra, that's magical. That is like powerful.
Mhm.
Sources tell me that November could be a very magical month for you, but it's about your own belief system and the confidence in it that you can create whatever you truly want.
Well, you know what I see for Libra too. Their home sign Venus is leaving and going in Scorpio. But Libra, the magic is in your charm. you guys are so good at making others feel appreciated and wanted. So just remember that when you show up, you just naturally make the room and everything feel more harmonious and peaceful. But that also means that you've got to stay in a place of positivity and not get into the gossip, right? The square to Jupiter, sometimes there could be some gossip. Stay positive, but also do a lot of listening. And remember, the balance is never, you're seeking balance emotionally. So just, be
Well, the
clear with
magician's sword
yourself.
is a powerful energy. So I just feel sources saying that have confidence in your own magic and use your magic, meaning your charisma, your charm,
Yeah,
to make things work with you.
exactly.
All right. So who are we rolling into? Let's see.
Scorpio.
Scorpios.
Arr,
I love
Scorpions.
For the month of November. Let's look. One card for my beautiful Scorpios for the month of November.
And happy birthday, Scorpio, until the 21st. And I still got my Scorpio birth chart sale. Hit me up.
One card for Scorpio, please.
I love the Scorpios.
You don't want to come
Sun,
out.
moon, and rising.
There it is. You guys got the caterpillar. Now, Scorpios, that is the card of opportunities. And, it's just telling me as long as you look at the beautiful color pink, Scorpios, what does pink represent to you? Love, creativity, gratitude,
Softness, purity.
softness.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you remember the caterpillar transforms into the butterfly. And I
Mm,
just feel sources telling me that this is a time for you, Scorpios, of transformation for a new, abundant opportunities that you truly want and that you're going to love. So embrace them.
yeah. Well,
What the-
remember, Mercury, it's in Sag now, but it's going to retrograde back to your sign. So there's something that you need to reassess and analyze, something around your emotions, something about your trust and loyalty. One thing that you can do sometimes, Scorpio, is you can be too private, vague, and secretive. And maybe it's time for you to like open up and share those deep thoughts with others.
Not Scorpios.
Oh, yeah, sometimes they can be a little too intense and
I
private.
know about
I
Scorpios.
know, but I want them to open up and share because your brain, oh my God, they're so beautiful and deep. I love the Scorpio energy, but you need to let us know what you're thinking, okay?
Finding opportunities are there with your heart.
Yeah?
Okay, so now we're going to go into our beautiful
Sag.
Sagittarius. One message for the month of November for Sagittarius. They got the dust devil moving out of stagnation.
Perfect.
I'm just giving these cards. So, wow, a lot of stuff going on this month for you, Sagittarians. I feel like if you've been in a fog about some things are going to happen to you in the month of November to get you moving out of a place where you've been confused or utterly feel like just you're moving out of stagnation. It's like the dust devil is blowing through. The winds are blowing through to get your mind moving, and you're like moving into a whole new direction this month.
I got a prediction for Sagittarius this month.
Okay.
Mars is there, Juno's there. Scorpio ladies, you may meet a new gentleman caller, a boyfriend.
Scorpio ladies or Sagittarian ladies?
Sagittarius ladies.
Oh, he said
Mars is
Scorpio.
in Sag now. And Mercury will be going retrograde. Don't go back with the eggs, but you may meet somebody new. And some Sages could be moving or planning to move. Or
Moving out of stagnation,
yeah,
Sagittarian.
yeah, moving or planning a big trip. But Sagittarius, keep seeking truth and higher knowledge and wisdom. That's your superpower.
Wow, that was beautiful, actually. Okay, let's roll into our
Capricorn.
beautiful Capricorns for the month of November. Thank you. Strongest message. Thank you. What would you like to show me? We have skywriting the fates. Well, that is absolutely magical because what is the fates? The fates is telling me that there's always things that are going to be aligned. But the skywriting is telling me maybe you need to look at things in your life, Capricorns, that you've been in the shadows about. Because if you look at the moon passing through the clouds, I just feel sources telling me Capricorns, November is a great month for you of seeing the clarity of situations, of seeing the things that you want to change for your own destiny and the things that you want to go towards for new parts of your own path. This is a beautiful month for you, Capricorns.
I love that. And I want Capricorns to kind of lighten up a little bit. This may be a month where, before it gets to your birthday and your season, maybe you find a little day off you can take and relax. You guys work so hard, you're so dedicated. But Capricorn also, sometimes it's hard to read if you're happy or sad or serious because you have sometimes that serious focus. I want you to kind of smile more this month and take a day off, please.
All right, let's roll into our beautiful Aquarians. What do we have for Aquarians? I'm listening. One card, please. I think I like the Wheel of Fortune. Can I have the Fortune Wheel, please? For Aquarius for the month of November. Aquarius. You got the farther gate, a bold step forward. Ooh. So Aquarians, this is a big month for you. This is about you walking into a bigger realm with yourself, a bigger realm with what you want in life, a bigger belief system. Aquarians, you are fixed air, you are a born leader. All fixed signs are born leaders. I just feel sources tell me that it's time for you to walk through a new gate, Aquarians. It's of a higher vibration. This is going to be a very transitional month for you for leaving an old part of yourself behind.
Yeah, I think for Aquarius, part of that moving forward is that transformation, but sometimes this may be about you walking into being more of that innovative, futuristic leader, right? Sometimes we're looking forward, but we need someone to kind of inspire and grab our hands and bring us forward. And Aquarius, that's you, because you know how to relate to everybody. You are about freedom, liberation, power to the people. So this month, I want Aquarians to move more into that leadership and do it with a smile, Aquarius.
And do it with a higher vibration.
Yeah.
Don't be arrogant about it. Just remember that every word that you speak of kindness and love is going to go so far.
Oh, tenfold. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So last but not least, let's wrap it up with Pisces.
Hey, Pisces. One card for Pisces for the month. Oh, I had a feeling it was going to come out quick. They gave you the Watchers transpersonal. I don't know the other sign that got this. I think it was Cancer. Yeah. But Pisces, this is really about you getting on top of your own mountain and realizing that anything that you want to create is here with you. This is a really big time of you taking power of your own life and control of your own life and knowing that you can create anything that you truly want, but it's about your faith and your belief system that's going to make things happen.
You just said it right there. Saturn, Neptune, North Node there. It's the mountain, but it's also you knowing that you are enough. You're good enough, Pisces, right? Compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy for yourself first. But dream the dream, but don't be idealistic and unrealistic. Use that Saturn to build, like we was talking about earlier, the foundation, and really tap into you do have such great wisdom, Pisces. But sometimes you want to tell people stuff that they're not ready to hear. So just focus on you, build it, and be the living example. That's going to be powerful for you this month of November.
That's beautiful. That's awesome. All right, you guys. See, that wasn't so bad, was it?
No, it was wonderful. You're going to have a great week. Enjoy the Taurus Super Full Moon. Watch this Mars opposite Uranus on,
take a step back
Wednesday,
before you
Thursday.
React.
Take it easy. Be light and breezy for sheezy.
All right, you guys. I think that's it, right? Yeah.
That's great. Have a wonderful week, and we love you and thank you. And we are going to be announcing it. Look on both of our pages, Searchlight Tarot, Biggie Astrology, and on our page. We're coming live soon. We got to figure out the date, but we're coming live sooner than later. All right?
Yeah.
We can't wait.
And we couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Truly, I'm grateful.
And tell a friend to come and support and subscribe and watch our channel. We really appreciate it.
All right, you guys have a blessed day and many blessings to all of you. Thank you.
Have a safe week. Bye, you guys.